My God, when did you decide you want to add a boat slip or a water feature? I mean, I know I give you guys a lot of freedom to make these decisions, but at least let me know. Wow. Hopefully we get this resolved soon. This is at Meadow Park.
We have Robert Martinez on the phone, and we are verifying an outgoing wire to the Rockstar Newport LLC account. The amount of the wire that we're sending out today is for $3,152,630.39 for Newport LLC. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, we'll go ahead and send this wire out for you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Emery, we now officially own Newport Apartments. That's Rockstar's 20th acquisition. Very, very excited. It puts us at over 3,200 units in the greater Houston area. Big, big, big addition for us. Super excited. Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Quebec.
So I'm down with Emery. We're down here at Alvin right now, getting ready for number 20. Can you give me the updated unit count once we add this one?
Yeah.
I saw the pictures on Facebook on the manager training. That looked really good.
That they did training on the lease agreement, like they went paragraph by paragraph, learning about the lease contract, and then they went through the lease. They went through Jay Turner, and they learned how to do the two-way texting.
Okay, great. Well, kudos to Jennifer for putting that together. That's awesome. All right, so welcome to episode 4 of the Daily Rock. If you have not seen episode 1, 2, and 3, you are missing the Apartment Rockstar, the behind-the-scenes look at what we do on a day-to-day basis. On episode 1, you saw the due diligence of what we're going to talk about today. Today's closing day in episode 4. We're going to take over Newport Apartments in beautiful Alvin, Texas. It's a big day for us, though, not just because it's closing day, but because it's Rockstar Capital's 20th acquisition. It's going to be an amazing day. It's beautiful property to add. You know, our occupancies today are around 95%. This property is right around that same area. So we're really excited to take over and add this to the Rockstar Capital family. Hi, how are you? How are you? So I just did my wire. Okay. So we're probably waiting for the bank to send their wire. Okay. So probably around 2 o'clock.
That's what we were thinking.
All right, so we're here. It's finally here. It's exciting. It's takeover day. Now, if you remember from episode 1, we did the due diligence. Well, we're here now. It's takeover day. So we're going to make sure that we bring it to Rockstar standards. Number 1, if this is going to be the very first thing that a resident or prospect sees, let's make sure it looks great. It's a nice little site plan, but it's boring. It's not very inviting. It doesn't create our brand. This will be updated. But what it does show some is the really interesting areas. You see all this green space we have here? That's not good. We got to use that to create resident amenities because we want people to live here forever. And if they're here in beautiful Alvin and it's kind of like a sleepy little area, they're not going to move again. They're going to stay here. You know, you got one resident here that's renewed 21 times. You know, that's a huge draw for me. Beyond the property being cute, maintained by a really good management company and clean, when you have long-time residents like that, that's a huge, huge green flag, not a red flag, but a green flag of you should proceed. So we're gonna make it better. We're gonna make sure that this is very inviting here. We're gonna have barbecue pits everywhere. We're gonna have a dog park. We're gonna walk around. I'll show you some of the areas, but we're gonna make it so that there's no reason to leave around here. Let's come on, Emery. Let's check it out. The laundry room, of course. Laundry room's okay. You know, it's another common area. Any common area should represent who you are because when you're not here, the common areas are open 24/7. Right? So you're constantly branding, you're constantly marketing, you're constantly showing in your reputation of who you are. That doesn't look like the representation of who we want to be. So that'll be updated very, very quickly. Same goes for the mail room. It's simple. It's nothing. We can make it a little bit spicier and give it a little bit more life. This area as well. I mean, this is the very first thing everybody sees. Where's the giant fountain? Where's the flowers? Where's the make it look inviting here? It's not here, which means the property is not alive. It's just here. It's just providing rental housing. They're not providing a rental community. We got to create that community feel. You got these wonderful trees here, but they haven't been landscaped in a long time. You know, they need to be updated. They need to give that park feel. I mean, I'm not looking to try to create Central Park, but I'm trying to get a little more inviting here. But wouldn't that be a great spot there for some picnic tables, a barbecue area, you know, some umbrellas, just something to make it look inviting, just give it a little bit of life. You know, the pool's got a little bit of life to it, right? But I would have the umbrellas open. I mean, I recognize that we're almost in February, but you know, it's still 24/7. You're constantly marketing. Why don't you have some nice updated umbrellas, yellow, red, blue? Just give it what it's gonna look like in March when the pools are open again. See, here's another prime example of what I was talking about. It's not inviting, they're not trying. They're not trying to make this turn into an apartment community. They're providing basic housing. We're gonna update this. This is gonna be a beautiful pavilion area, barbecue area. We're gonna have a dog park. You know, did you know over 60% of all renters have a pet, and most of them have dogs. We're gonna make sure we make it super inviting. Amber, are you listening? It's quiet. It's quiet. I hear birds. I don't hear cars. I don't hear anything. I just walk. It's very serene. There's another laundry room to the left. You got these, I mean, you just got these amazing areas here, just super, super quiet. Look at this, Emery. These big green areas here. That's a great looking tree for it not to be manicured. Day one, that is a day one item for us on the priority list. We started tree trimming on Monday. Just great, right here. This right here, this will be the home of the future dog park. And how do I know that? Look at all the, what's that with the dog poop, Emery? If you're reading between the tea leaves, they're telling you this is where the dogs come. So why not give them a nice little area here, a big dog run, a big dog area here to just make it so this is your pet friendly area. I mean, you gotta try. If you wanna win, you gotta try. They're not even trying here. They're just taking advantage of an area that doesn't have enough housing to support the growing demand for housing in this area. We're gonna come here, it's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait. All right, so one of the things I get super excited about when I look at a property is whether or not it has a website presence. They have a website presence to have one, but they're not doing anything with it. There's no social media, there's no advertising. So basically, today in 2019, they don't exist. But this property with its occupancy is the exception. And it's the exception because of where it's located. 35 is right over there. This is a very busy side road off of 35. You see the CVS, you've got a Whataburger, you got a number of convenience stores, you got big box retailers around. This property has survived the test of time and overcome the need to be on social media because of this drive-by traffic. You either have this or you don't. And if you don't have it, you got to pay for it, right? Back in the old days, we'd always find properties that were extremely well located because that's easy marketing. You don't have to spend that. That's coming every day. I mean, I'm counting cars here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are coming up down the road, you know, and it's 11:15. I mean, you're going to get a lot of traffic throughout the day. They're going to see this property. What are they going to see? They're going to see flags. They're going to see amenity banners. They're going to see pruned trees. I mean, it's gonna be well landscaped. They're gonna see a property that's alive when they get over here, and I can't wait to take over. Thank you to all of y'all for investing with us. This is gonna be another Rockstar success story. Catch you on number 21. All right, so now that we're here, we check out number 20. Let's go back and check out number 19, which is right across the road, which helped create number 20, helped create the confidence for number 20. Let's go check out Meadow Park Apartments and see how our new manager who's taking over here is doing. All right, Emery, we're gonna check on Rockstar Capital number 19, purchased a couple months ago. Check on their progress, see what's going on. We're gonna go meet the new manager that's gonna be starting at Newport Oaks later today. She's been over here the last couple of days doing some training, learning the Rockstar way, and it's gonna be nice. I haven't had a chance to meet her yet, so you know, we're gonna check out some of the rehab going on as well. Look like there's Mr. Alvarado. See what kind of curb appeal we've got. We're good, man. I know. We're getting ready to work. I'm working.
I'm getting ready to work too.
I know. We're taking care of stuff. I know you have. You're doing really good.
Thank you, sir.
Very proud of you.
No, thank
you, man.
Appreciate it.
You ready?
Yes, sir. I'm always
okay, I'm gonna
ready.
get a lease tomorrow.
Yes, sir. And Westport?
Westport's ready to go, man. Westport's doing really, really well. You got tests going in the right direction there. I mean, you're talking about a big week. This is a big week. I just got back for number 20. They were closing later on today. I'm about to check on number 19 to see how the rehab is going, and I just got an email. I just got an email that said the Rockstar Capital had 4, and I count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 properties ranked in the top 1% out of 101,000 communities scored for resident satisfaction. Rockstar Capital had 4, including 1 property who was ranked number 39 in the country. Super excited of my team, super excited of Park at Deerbrook, Northlake Manor, Deerbrook Forest, and the teams at Brookmore Hollow Apartments. Man, this isn't Average Star, this is Rockstar. Super excited for you guys. Let's go check out what's going on at Meadow Park Apartments. All right, so we got a little rehab going on. You know, what we talked about earlier in the video, you know, we've got to make this appealing. Right now, this isn't appealing. This is boring as anything. This needs to pop. It needs to be inviting. It needs to look like these guys are alive. Right now, they're not alive, but we're going to make it alive, and it's going to pop when we're done. Right here somewhere, I'm not sure where they're going to do it. It's going to be our signature fountain. It's going to be great. We're going to have our stack stone. Whatever mess is going on here is going to look a lot better. It's going to be amazing when we're done here. All right, let's check inside. Señor Alvarado, ¿cómo va? All right, this is Samantha. Samantha's, yes, I did. It's been a long time, Samantha.
I know.
Very excited. So I've known Samantha for just a little bit of time. Samantha worked with a friend of mine, good friend of mine, and she's in the Alvin area. She's going to come over and become our new property manager at Newport Apartments. Very excited. I just got there. It's very nice. It's very clean. Have you been there?
Not yet.
It's
so I'm
super
excited.
quiet,
I'm looking forward
super
to
clean. I want you have one mission. Anywhere there's green area, I want you to let me know, because I don't want green area. I want to put something. I want to put a dog park. No. I want a dog park. I want something inviting, a dog park, barbecue areas, pavilion, something to where people are outside enjoying the weather.
I got it.
All right, I don't want them in their apartments. I want them outside enjoying the common areas. The mail room, the laundry room, those are all around. Those are 24/7. When we're at home, they're there, and people are seeing them, right? Well, that's our brand. That's our reputation. We got to be a lot better. I have some great news. Y'all don't know this yet. I just got the email. So if you haven't seen Facebook Live, you've missed it. We had not one, not two, not three, but 4 properties ranked in the top 1% for online resident satisfaction out of 101,000 communities.
You're missing the 5th one.
I'm missing like 4 more. I need 4 more. I need you to focus on reviews. Look, every time somebody sits in that chair and they sign a renewal, aren't they happy?
Yes.
Right? Or they wouldn't renew, right? So why aren't we asking for renewal? Why are we asking for a review? Google, Facebook, Yelp, whatever, we should ask them. Every time somebody leases an apartment, are they happy? Yeah. Aren't they excited? Don't they want to live here? So why wouldn't they want to? Why wouldn't they want to have a review?
So for them the concierge service in the beginning, that they're always going to want to.
Well, sure, but you just got to ask. You know, the key to life is communication, and if you don't ask them for what you want, how can they give you what you want? Well, encourage them. Encourage them to leave a review, because that's going to make your job easier. How many people wake up on a Saturday morning and go shop 10 apartments? Nobody. No. Nobody does that anymore. They do the research during the week, they read reviews, and they pick 2. And typically it's number 1 that they're going to go to, unless number 1 doesn't look as what they saw, then they go to the backup plan. That's it, because everything is about time today. Nobody has time to wake up on Saturday morning and spend the whole day shopping apartments. We got to make sure our reviews. So if you know anything about us, we are review heavy. There's a reason why we have 4 properties ranked in the top 1%. There's a reason why the other 4 are going to make it next year. We are majorly focused on reviews, because all the money we make on our real estate happens when somebody renews, not when they move in, right? It costs us money to move in. It costs us labor, turnover costs, concessions, vacancy loss, materials. But when they renew, what does it cost us? Maybe a touch-up paint, maybe a free shampoo, all right? But we get a rent bump. Right? That's how we make our money in real estate. So we got to make sure everybody renews. And so when you have 4 properties in the top 1%, that's how we get 15 City, State, National Apartment Association awards. Super excited. Very excited to see you today. I haven't seen you in I don't remember when. Here. Oh, it's not going to be what you're used to. I promise you, this is a whole nother level. So I'm very excited. Where are we at today?
Where we at today? So we already finished the renovation, part of the renovation for the home. So we got new furniture. We are about to put more new furniture in there to make sure everything looks nice and set. We already been working on the painting. What percentage are we?
Yeah, what are our performance numbers today?
We're 96.
96 are occupied. Okay, great.
Yeah, we have 2 moving in tomorrow.
Okay.
And we have 2 leases this week.
How many? Okay, good. How many vacant, not leased? 6. Okay, cool. Have we pushed rents yet, or we're still kind of on the same numbers?
No, we've been pushing.
Okay, good.
And we just increased 2 of them.
Okay, good. It's a balancing act.
Yes.
Most of it will come from the renewals.
Yeah.
But of course, it's like a chicken and the egg thing. If you have high demand on the front end, you push your rents right. Then you start to see this big delta between what people are willing to pay market price, between what somebody's renewing that maybe moved in a couple years ago, a year ago, and you got to find that. Now, you can increase them to market, but they might leave. And if they leave, what happens? We have to spend money on turn costs, right? Vacancy, concessions, whatever. So it just depends. It's a balancing act. If we can get a nice $40 to $60 cushion. I think we're good. Everybody's happy. That's within the normal wage increases for most people, that 2-3%. So I think they can afford that for us.
That's what I did on the last set of renewals. I didn't take them all the way up. I took them like kind of the middle. He and I discussed, and we've gotten all but one.
We've been pushing both renewals and leases.
Awesome,
So
awesome.
also,
Very excited.
The income is increasing.
How do you like working with Eddie? Eddie's awesome. Eddie's
And I'm gonna tell you, I absolutely love Rockstar so far.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
I've been in
That's
the
a
business
credit.
25 years.
Okay.
And all of the most exciting.
Wonderful.
And just the technology is just, I'm in love with the technology.
Are you listening, Henry? The technology, baby, the technology. I love it. This is great.
I mean, I'm learning so much. At my age, I'm still learning, but it's like, wow, why did it take so long to
And
get
now
here?
everything's going greener because it's going paperless.
And see, I've
Oh,
always
yeah.
been a recycler, so
Oh,
not
yeah,
having to have
yeah.
the paper is wonderful.
At Rockstar, everything is online, from the applications to rent payments. It's just a way, because you have to understand, anything that saves time is where the world's going,
Right.
And so Sears just went out of business, right?
Yeah.
Why did they go out of business? Because they didn't adapt.
Right.
But who's in business? Amazon. Who just tried to buy 400 stores from Sears bankruptcy? Amazon. The new world is going to eat up the old world, and we're not going to get caught. My job is to make sure that I put you in the right position to succeed. Yeah.
That one in Midtown is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I know that one. We had a property nearby, but my job is to make sure that I give you the best tools, but also to figure out a way on how to put ourselves out of business. Because if I can figure out how to put us out of business, then I can come up with a defense, and that's how we win. And we win because we have to be online. Did you know we have the number 3 right? One of the 4 properties, one of them is ranked number 39 in the country. 39 out of 101,000. That property has 3D goggles for floor plan. That property has the highest resident satisfaction, super low turnover, super high retention. But they're also ranked number 3 in Texas. But the 2 in front of them, both Class A. Not a 1984 property.
Right.
Best in class, hands down. So that's what Rockstar's trying to be. I'm not trying to beat the Class A's high rise. We're never going to win. We don't have those amenities. But we're going to be where the masses are, and that's workforce housing. If we can be the number 1 workforce housing provider, I can go to bed and sleep very, very, very well. And that's what I want. So thank you for joining our team. It's a credit that we could attract you, and it's amazing for you to get these compliments. But Eddie's got his little area here, and he's, Eddie's amazing, right? Eddie's all heart. Muy corazón, Eddie. Mucho corazón.
I try.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Team player, create team,
Well, you're gonna like the new property. It's super clean. It's super quiet. It's gonna be like Park at Deerbrook. It's gonna be really quiet.
Talking about it, we're like, hey, you coming with me? Just like, yeah.
Yeah.
As they call me,
I think it's gonna be around 2:30. So if you haven't gotten lunch, I'd grab something real quick and then be ready. But Mr. Alvarado's here. I mean, you're not going to recognize this spot. This is going to be.
I love him.
Yeah,
he works so hard.
He's the hardest working man that I know.
He is. He works later than everybody else. Blows the doors off the young people, and he's just amazing. And my little broken Spanish, I've been communicating with him. So
my Spanish is pretty broken too. I need to improve upon it, but
communicate. I'll chop mine up, and he understands me and all that. So it's been fun. I just love to watch it work.
Well, it's going to be great here. We're going to have a big fountain. See, this is curb appeal. Very first thing you see, you're selling. You're selling from the moment they walk through the monument sign all the way down. Did you know what we're going to do up front? Yeah. It's going to be this giant amenity area.
Yeah.
You got this huge amount of land, frontage. You got a bazillion cars passing by there every day. It's no secret it probably does well. So we're just going to interject 21st century tech. That's just all it is. Right. We're gonna play like the year we operated.
We're getting a sports court. What else are we getting?
So yeah, it'll be all of that. A basketball court, dog park, pavilion area, barbecue area, and all that's gonna be highlighted in the very front. It's gonna look amazing. But here too, I mean, this has to look good. The pool has to look good. The fountain has to look good. It has to be appealing. Sam, I'm leaving. I'll see you later. Bye. Welcome to the team. I'll give our buddy a call in a minute.
Philip?
Yeah. All right, let's do this. Welcome to the team. Yes, I'm sorry. I should have introduced myself.
Nice to meet you.
I'm so sorry.
You know my name? Like, yeah.
Yes, I do. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Thank you, though, for introducing yourself. I got excited.
We got a great team right now.
Yeah.
Great team.
Well, Jose, I don't use my Snap like I used to, but I guess it's because I don't get around to the properties like I used to. My God, when did you decide you want to add a boat slip or a water feature? I mean, I know I give you guys a lot of freedom to make these decisions, but at least let me know. Wow. Hopefully we get this resolved soon. This is at Meadow Park. Catch you all later. Well, Jose, I don't use my Snap like I used to, but All right, that was a good day. I mean, how is this not a good day? Number 20's on, number 19's on fire. We added a water feature. Hey, but most important, 4 Rockstar sites, part of the elite top 1%. Man, I can't tell you the pride that I feel for our team. This is not the first time we've had 4. This has now become a tradition of having multiple Rockstar communities ranked in the top 1%. All the money you make in real estate when somebody renews, not when somebody moves in. And the ultimate compliment we can ever get from our residents is when they renew. Catch you next time.